Okay, hi everybody. In this video, I want to talk to you about flexibility and that. Okay, now in martial arts training, there are very important things you need to know about when it comes to fitness. There's flexibility and strength, endurance, stamina, breathing, focus, all that different stuff, coordination, your breathing, your whole bodily health. You should eat a healthy diet, really. You don't have to eat junk food all the time, but just a basic level of fitness. But training in martial arts, you do need to take care of the external and the internal to the best you can. Excuse me for yawning here. I'm a little bit tired. It's late of an evening. But fitness, you should really do it every day. Some people say it's okay if you do some stretching or working out like a few times a week. But I believe it's best to do it nearly every day if you can. Have like 1 or 2 days off a week if you have to. You haven't got to go to a gym necessarily or anything like that, or be over the top in your workouts, but to do some basic stretching from top to bottom, the whole body, is a very important thing. And hopefully I can share some more working out with you guys in videos as we go along. I've got a lot of old footage of my workouts and training and martial arts in general that I'll probably be showing you on this channel anyway, recovering, re-looking at, as well as lots of new stuff obviously. But martial arts isn't just talk, he's making talk videos here, but you've got to physically train and practice hard. Now, stretching is very important. If you stretch, if you train strength training and weight training and all that in the gym, you can develop a lot of muscle, a lot more than I've got here. I'm just hot, okay? Please excuse me. It's a tropical part of the world, so I'm not wearing a top in the video. Sorry. But I'm just saying, okay, you can train your strength, but it's not always going to give you that flexibility you need. But in flexibility training and stretching, it actually sometimes does develop some strength too, because you have to hold positions or slowly, gradually move into certain positions. And you're training your position, your balance, your focus, a lot of things, and the body has to hold those positions and have the strength to do so in order for you to be able to do the stretch. But by you just doing a strength exercise, if you're not flexible enough, you might tear a muscle, pull a muscle, you see. So having the flexibility is the first thing specifically anyway. So like you want to be strong in your mind, right? You go flexibility in the mind. So again, you go have a healthy mind and a healthy body. So you kind of one or the other, just one or the other. So in life, so with the mind, imagine you want a strong mind, a whole strong mind in every area. Well, if it's not flexible enough how is it going to be able to be strong in all those different areas? You need to be flexible enough in your thinking and be able to see things from different areas and then open up and then strengthen those areas. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's basically what we're saying, It's like having seeds. You're going to plant some seeds and grow some trees. You put those seeds together and the trees are going to grow in the same place, and it's just going to create chaos, you know what I mean? But it's like if you sprinkle them around, you have a nice little forest growing. You have the roots, I'm saying, growing in different areas, and they're spread out nicely and evenly, you see. So it's like you choose, are you going to do jogging on the spot, jogging on the spot, or are you going to do weightlifting? You can't really do both at the same time effectively, see. And singing opera music or opera singing while you're breathing and doing the weights at the same time, it's too much. There's multitasking and there's challenging of things we do in martial arts, like you might do some kind of exercises with your arms or upper body while standing on one leg or different things like that, reading a book while standing in a low horse riding stance, they call it Marbu, in a rooted stance while reading a book, things like that. That's really focus for the mind and the body. There's realistic things you can do, but ultimately, there's a limit to certain things you can do. So you're unlimited in terms of like helping yourself, pushing yourself, but you've got to be realistic and sensible about it. So flexibility training, you don't want to go full out forcing yourself. You hear stories about people that have forced themselves into certain stretch positions and the splits and stuff would have been forced into it. And it's like, I don't care what you're doing, sports, ballet, whatever it is, ice skating, whatever you do, ballerina stuff, dancing, or martial arts. Okay, you don't really want to force yourself. You got to gradually. It has to be gradual. It has to be gradual. The stretch into the good, relaxed, but put effort in. Put effort into your stretching, but relax into it. Don't feel you can't be stiff at all. You got to relax into the stretches until your body becomes naturally able to gradually get into those positions. I've been able to keep myself very flexible by doing this every day, and I put effort in, and I might sweat more on other days than other days even. I work very hard, but it's like it's become a natural thing. I just wake up in the morning and stretch. The best time to do it is the morning, I think. But you can try and break it up too. If you don't get much time, you can do some more stretching at different times and just work it in the best you can. But if you're always getting that regular stretching, either every day or most days, you'll be in great shape. And it will help you to be able to train like strength training too. Yeah, that's all I'm going to really say about it. Flexibility is very important so you can move into various positions of the martial arts and be able to fight. Not dance or do showy moves, but actually to be able to fight and be active. You may be energetic and agile, but you need to be able to have that flexibility and a bit of strength, of course, in you. So that's basically that. Flexibility, and some martial arts require more flexibility than others. Like, for example, Taekwondo, you need to be doing high kicks and jumping and that. Fair enough. But with an art like Wing Chun, for example, Yung Chun, it's very like small movements and hand techniques, mostly self-defense. But the thing is, you still need that flexibility. And it's very important for anyone to do some flexibility training and exercise, I feel, no matter who you are, no matter what you do, any kind of martial arts you train or whatever it is, or even if you don't do martial arts, it's very important to keep flexible. And flexible on the external, the body, and also the breathing, the inside, the mind and everything. And then you just gradually feel good and you'll know how to burn your energy. You're not trying to become weak and soft like a feather to fly away, but you don't want to be heavy and stiff and everything too, you see. Don't overwork yourself, but don't be lazy in your training too. I want to stop this one. I say thank you for watching this. Okay, working out and exercise is the key, really, to being a good martial artist. But the skills, you'll be surprised. There's certain simple skills that can really be really effective in self-defense, and you don't need to know everything. You don't need to know all the patterns. It's not about the belt you wear either, really. It's about what you know. And there's so much deep, true knowledge in the ancient traditional martial arts. I'll say thank you for watching this video. Take care now. Study hard, train hard, and stay safe.